So we do a couple of different appeals. We send out letters to raise money for our Buddy Pack appeal. And then we have our Score Against Hunger campaign, which we partner with Mizzou football team, Missouri Tigers, and we send out a letter with that to our donors. But then we also try and tap into that partnership with MU Athletics, and we are able to send out information in the season ticket holders letter that they send out every year, so that it allows us to get in front of some new folks. And then we also, in our newsletters and things like that we send out to our mailing lists, we always include a remit envelope. So if somebody is a volunteer, or if our newsletter ends up in somebody's office, if they feel the need that they want to give back, they have the means to. So we do a couple food and fun drives during the holiday season. We have our Partnership Against Hunger, which is coming up this Tuesday, and that is a 12-hour food and fun drive. We are at 12 different locations. The Hy-Vee stores here in Columbia, Schnucks, and Lucky's. The Walmarts in Jefferson City, Fulton, Hannibal, Kirksville, Boonville, Moberly. I think that's it. We're at those Walmart locations. So we have volunteers that will greet customers at the door. We'll ask them for donations, both funds and while they're shopping to donate food as well. And we do a very similar drive in December, which is called One for One. And that is, if one person were to give $1, then think about the impact that we would provide our community. And that is, again, a 12-hour food and fun drive, but it's only here in Columbia. This year we'll be at the Lucky's parking lot, so we'll do that collection. And kind of the thought process of that is people will be able to shop at Lucky's and donate food. Also, if you hear it on the radio, we have great media partners. You can drive through and drop off your donation. We also do a phone-a-thon where people can call in and donate. And then we have our holiday mailers. We send out 3 letters during the holiday season, just to make sure we cover all of our bases, and we make sure that we give people the means. The holiday season's very popular time. Everybody gets those warm, fuzzy feelings, and we have lots of good meals, and we want to make sure everybody has that opportunity. So we just want to make sure that the community has the means to give back. I don't have solid facts and figures, but you can definitely tell a difference, and not just in our fundraising efforts, but even volunteering. Sometimes you have a lot of hands and you have to really figure out what kind of projects to fill them with. And it's amazing that people have the generosity and that they want to give back, and we can never say no, obviously. But I think one of my biggest things is to explain to people that it's just not this time that we need help. It's a 12-month ordeal. When people are hungry, when the weather gets cold, it just doesn't turn on that people are in need. It's an all year thing. But we do see a huge increase around this time. Yeah, well, just staffing in general, whether that be data processing, those gifts. We have one data entry specialist, and then we have a couple others that are trained just to handle the holiday season influx of gifts. And then, like I said, just planning accordingly for our volunteers to make sure that there's enough projects to accommodate them. They are doing great work. But sometimes you have to really make sure you have a good plan set out so everybody has good work to do. So just making sure that there's enough to go around.